Hello and welcome back to Zelda Speedruns for another match of the Link to the Past, no, wrong game. For Link's Awakening DX 100% no wrong warp out of bounds tournament. This is Swiss round 2, Aulos versus Glyph. Commentators for this match will be Corin and Xander. Take it from here, yeah.
Alright. Hello, I am Xander. With me is Corin. Say
How
hi.
you doing?
Oh, I think we're gonna start as soon as possible because we're already running late.
It should be a really good match, this. Glyph's probably fairly tired from having narrated, from doing comms on the last one, but he's been doing really well so far in practices, so very excited to see how both runners do today.
We can see that Glyph has the superior file name, Go, aka shitposter face. It's very important.
Mm-hmm. It's a very clever RNG manip, you see.
Yeah, definitely.
Sadly, neither of them going for the also Seabass or Twitter.
Yeah, that's also pretty sad.
But Aulos going for the double smiley face.
Oh, and we're off. Aulos has a head start. So now we're gonna start by doing house percent, which is also a very highly esteemed category.
Of course.
Legend has it that 24 has happened. I didn't know where I was going with that.
There are a lot of special categories in this game. I still believe Fish the Pond to be the true gentleman's choice of routes, but they're making their way down the beach.
Some people seem to think that Hundo is Fish the Pond.
It is very possible to fish the whole pond. It's both of them have. Oop, Glyph took a wee hit there, but both of them taking the same route down to get the sword. No fast sword for either of them today, and they're going to go try and do some rupee duping. So, getting the same hit. Pick up a rupee with Link's hitbox and the sword or shields one to try and get 2 rupees at once to get 10 to go playing trendy.
See if we get some better RNG than Bamboo did in the other race.
Okay, so Glyph at 7 and Aulos at 5. And I guess I'll have to go mow the lawn now and see how they do.
Mm-hmm. So both of them got kind of bad RNG.
Oh, very good.
Ooh, that was really good bushes for Aulos.
And then afterwards for Glyph. So it's what, a 1 in 16 chance of getting a rupee?
I think so.
Although it's really something like 1 in 1,000. To be fair, if you're trying to be on PB pace.
Yeah, that's very true. So Aulos is gonna quote-unquote buy the bombs by saving and quitting. Because if the rupees never go down, then you never lose them. That's how it works.
Yeah. And we're never gonna pay for, 980 rupees for a bow, so we're just gonna take that.
Yeah, the only thing we're going to pay for today is a scam. You'll see it about an hour into the run.
Unfortunately, until we can find a way to skip that.
See if anyone misses the trendy. We did
it. Okay, that's the one of the hardest parts of the run, is not failing trendy.
Yep. Very difficult.
I'm going to stop into the doghouse, taking the front rather than the back entrance because this is not ace category.
back entrance is better though.
Oh yes. If anyone hasn't seen any of the true 80% runs, it'd be good fun. And Aulos failing his bomb trigger against the owl. See if Glyph does any.
Yeah, he failed it too.
So bomb trigger, you need to get two bombs placed as you're transitioning in a 4-frame window, and it will trigger a cutscene or give you the item that's lurking on that screen. And we're going to try and use it to get past Taran.
Yeah, it's basically just the game not knowing what to do when there's two bombs at the same time, and it just starts screaming at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know when I panic, the first thing I do is play a cutscene.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to see if any of them are going to go for the true king strats. Nope.
I think
Nope.
Glyph will. Let's see. Oh, shame.
Shame. Okay, you can pit walk there, but only the finest and Duchess of runners can make it.
Yep. To be fair, I learned it from GT.
Okay, so both of them are in D1 just now. There's not a huge amount to really talk about in D1. It's played very vanilla for the most part. There is a damage boost you can get to make the room with the mini Moldons a little bit quicker, because they do have a tendency to get in the way.
Yep, they do. And the best part is if you shoot a bomb arrow and it hits the mini Moldorm instead.
Yeah, we don't really want to waste bombs at this point. After D2, it won't matter at all. Aulos getting very good room there. You know, the best strat for that is to try and knock both of them into the holes, but Glyph not doing quite so well there. But that's awesome.
Swag menu.
Yeah.
So normally, if you do a menu after opening a chest, which is frame perfect, it saves like 6 frames, but only if you don't save and quit afterwards. So that was pure swag, what he did.
Mm-hmm. And remember, as well as speed, we are looking for content. Both these runners have a history of doing exceptionally well and also making exceptionally hilarious new routes on the fly, shall we say.
Yeah.
Aulos, they're failing to get a super
do?
jump.
Oh, he went around?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at his screen.
He's just killed Rolling Bones with two arrows. The mini bosses are a joke, so looking on. But he's about to fight the hardest boss, unironically, in the speedrun, because he can knock you down the pit, and that will lose you like 20 seconds.
Yeah, Moldorm sucks.
Both of them got a reasonable one there.
At least nobody fell.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much tied now. Maybe like a 2-second difference.
So we didn't explain super jumps. You want to take that one, Sander?
Okay, so basically in this game, if you walk into a corner, you can clip into the wall by a couple pixels. By doing that, you can jump into the wall and then use sword, bow, or fire rod to face away from it, which makes the game think you're jumping off a ledge, and it just lets you jump in midair.
So that's going to be used and abused the whole way through. We're going to go back into town now, and these boys just won't shut up unless you're playing Japanese version, in which case you can just press B to disregard.
And you just ignore them and just walk past them. Basically.
Yeah, they're upset because Best Buddy Bow Wow has been stolen by Mama Moblins. So I guess you are the hero, it's your job to get it back. Aulos going here for a super jump to get the heart piece, but Glyph is gonna... Okay, so Glyph's got the done it with the bomb trigger. That
Yeah, it
saves a
saves
little
like
bit of time.
a second. But sometimes you need another menu on that bomb trigger, which makes it slower, so it's a risk.
Mm-hmm. No heart piece of shame today.
Nope. At least not in a shameful way.
So they're now in the camera shop. Part of the requirements for Hundo is to get all the pictures. There are 12 of these you have to get throughout the course of the run. You don't unfortunately get to see the pictures themselves, but that's the first one already got.
We won't get to see them unless there is a significant amount of content.
Yeah, if anything goes terabad, then that's one of the options that the Glyph could maybe do.
Yes, Sagas, shame on you.
I mean, I should point out that every race that I've commentated on so far has been France versus America, and France has won. Two versus the 2-0 right now. So we'll see what.
I'm banking on Glyph. I'm rooting for you.
Well, I mean, right now, Glyph's PB is just shy of a minute faster than faster than Aulos' one that's submitted, but
it's about 40 seconds.
Yeah, Aulos got a very good bow wow there. So you see, Glyph is trying to do what's called a flop clip, where you jump into the corner of that rock, and he gets a perfect bow wow as well.
Nice manip there.
Bow wow can just stay there, being a bad dog, and you can do nothing about it. So,
I mean, you can. I've seen people just stand there and do nothing, which makes RNG advance insanely slowly. So that's when you get the really bad RNG.
Yeah, like at least blast your sword around a few times and hope for the best.
Yeah.
D2 again is one that's played pretty straight throughout the whole way. It's probably the only one that there aren't really any.
Yeah, D2 is almost completely vanilla.
Aulos doing the pit swag there as well.
D2 is also the second worst dungeon.
Oh my, yes. So these ghosts, you just need to get them off the screen.
Just shoot them in the eye with an arrow, and they just
easy
leave.
every time. You can also spook them, like if you miss them, they land on you and appear on the other side of the screen, and then just yeet themselves off the side. Then that's fine too, because this is a very well programmed video game.
It is.
Now the boss key room, you've got to kill these 3 enemies in order. Also missing the spin slash there, but
Cliff. That was close.
Yeah.
Alright, the room Aulos is in right now is definitely one of the worst rooms in the game. Same with the boss key room. They're equally bad.
So the French trap for making that block move down is to hold a bomb above it. You're meant to carry a pot, but the game just looks to see where the Link holding something animation is up. And we get a moonwalk from Aulos as well.
Very nice. Very swag.
Chat, you will be asked to vote on who had the most swag this run, so I hope you're all taking notes.
I mean, that's already predetermined, as long as Aulos is in a race.
And the genie fight is pretty much scripted at this point. Clip into the wall, throw it, plant a bomb, wait for the explosion to blast them into a bomb arrow. Done. It's
death.
Perfect.
I think Cliff is about 15 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Right now.
very nearly got the acorn. So we really don't want to touch any of those acorns. Two of the power-ups that you can get throughout this is Guardian Acorn and the Piece of Power. Guardian Acorn is likely to appear every so often, and it just wastes time picking it up. The Piece of Power we'll get in the next dungeon, however, and that will speed us up quite rapidly. So right now they're both visiting Mad Batter to get their first upgrade, and they're going to get some bombs, hopefully.
Hopefully they get powder skin. Very nice traffic.
Mm-hmm. So Aulos is going to grab this heart piece from a chest and then go back and get a heart piece, seashell from a chest, and then go get one from just south of the witch's hut. And that'll take you up to 5. Part of the requirements for this is that we need to get the level 2 sword, which requires getting 20 seashells or more. But if you get 5 or 10 exactly, you can get bonus ones. So we'll be doing that shortly.
We will. So the segment from D2 to D3 is one where pretty much nothing happens until the last minute.
Yeah, and then we have to explain a whole bunch of things in a row.
Yeah, and then that last minute is also the only place where you lose time, usually.
So we opened a cave there. It saves the menu to open it on the way up, but we're not going to go into that until D3. Oh, Glyph, please.
Threw it the wrong way.
Bless him. Aulos getting his Richard picture right now. If you're playing this in vanilla, it's super easy to not find this picture.
Yeah, it's really easy to miss.
And you can't go back and get it later. Same with a couple of the Marin ones.
Yeah, because if you've unlocked the Candlelit Gate, then you can't get it anymore.
And who is Richard, I hear you ask? Well, he owns a villa. He used to own the castle, and he would want you to go get 5 golden leaves from it in exchange for a bomb. But unless your name is Alpha, you're not going to go into Candlelit Castle. So Aulos is just going to take the back route. We're going to do something called Villa Skip, and we're going to see how many buffers this takes in.
Yeah, the best part about the Richard picture is that you can get it before even talking to Richard. So casually, you're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Some random guy that wants to take a picture.
Aulos got a 7 buffer Villa Skip. So what we're trying to do is wait until you hear an audio cue of Link falling whilst pause buffering, and
Let's got like the 4 buffer, I think.
5, I think. So, I mean,
oh no,
no!
Glyph, stop! Oh, Aulos,
stop!
Stop falling into pits.
Maybe he knew that Glyph fell and had to take one for the team.
Yeah, they're actually in a voice call right now.
Yeah, you transition down when buffering out of there, and the game gets confused and just puts you on the first tile you can. He's doing another pause buffer here now for what's called Jesus jumping. He's looking to find the splash animation behind Link. When he gets that, he's able to buffer another input, which allows him to buffer Rock's Feather and keep jumping. Mercifully, because this isn't no OoB, we don't have to do this all the way from D6.
You got a bad one there at the end.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal, that.
Gonna allow Glyph to catch up a little. And he does.
Yeah, that's not too bad. So we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies in D3 because we've not saved and quit for a while, and we need to kill 30 enemies to get the piece of power. It's the only place that we're going to see it on this route.
Yeah, this is the only stretch that is long enough without saving and quitting that we can get a piece of power. Because if you save and quit, the counter resets.
Yeah, he should get it in that route. Yeah, he gets it fine. And I was going to do Zonga skip. Hopefully he gets it. No problem. So you can soft lock there. But yeah, make sure you clip in the wall, super jump, do a spin slash off the dongo, and do it twice. So Aulos is going to go for the French swag strat to get this boss key. Oh, very nice.
This saves like a second, by the way. And it's insanely hard. But he is French.
So he gets a second Zongo skip. And he's just going to do a flock clip on the final key block, because we don't need to get that last key. Glyph doing the more standard strat for getting the Nightmare key. If you are still running, but you change your items to the sword, it will maintain momentum, which is kind of neat. And he's fighting Slime Eye. This is sorry.
Yeah, so this boss can be a little finicky sometimes. Sometimes he will just not split up and you have to wait like 5 minutes for him to split. But Aulos got him nicely.
Yeah, very good work. So hopefully Glyph gets a good one.
Oh, he's struggling.
So where piece of power comes in quite handy as well, because you only need to hit them twice after they split. So you can just wait for them to land on the sword. And Glyph's about 18 seconds behind, I think. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, he'll catch up soon enough.
Yeah. There's a lot to play for.
There is. It's probably about 25 seconds, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. Aulos is about to go get the...
He got the text box. So
that
there's
the awkward one.
There's some tight movement there where you can dodge that spark and move through the obstacles without getting the text box, obviously.
I have no idea how you're meant to find out that that's there. There's probably something that you sprinkle magic powder on. Now, they're going to try for a cutscene skip here. I'll be disappointed, but understanding if they get it. So, because you've finished D3, the game assumes that you must have done as much of the trading sequence as is necessary to get into D3, which means you would normally have a stick. The game doesn't actually check to see if you have one, so it doesn't matter. We just get one anyway.
The game is like, hey, you finished D3? Here, you must have the stick.
And we swap it for the honeycomb. If they hadn't got the cutscene skip, you would have got to see Taran chased by bees, which is, before the skip was found, was definitely one of the highlights of Hundo.
Yeah, it was. The French ruined it.
Quel dommage. And Aulos got his bonus seashell there from Mansion. And we're off to Animal Village because we need to give this honeycomb to a bear who sends our girlfriend to the beach.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the story of this entire section. So Aulos is going to try for a cutscene skip here. If you open the save and quit menu frame perfectly here, which he didn't manage to, you can save 2 seconds and skip this cutscene. See if Glyph gets it.
So this whole sequence between the two dungeons is probably the longest overworld sequence. There's a lot of tidying up and grabbing bits and pieces.
It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah. So we're going to do a naked super jump here, which is the same as a regular one, but not using a weapon. It'd be a bit more finicky to get, but Aulos gets it fine.
So now we're gonna do the hardest part of the run, which is fishing.
Let's
literally
go fishing!
Legend has it that some people have fished the pond. Let's see, Aulos. He gets the first fish. Very good. Now, will he fish the pond?
So it is quicker to let that first fish get away, and then grab the second one, which contains a heart piece, because that gives us a full heart container. We don't have to see the cutscene of Link holding it above his head. Glyph has been known to fish the pond, so
Sure, he'll be fine. Also,
I mean-
the cutscene that Aulos is in right now is actually RNG, and if you're
Ooh.
lucky, you can get a quick tink on Bow Wow here. See if you
Glyph
get
got
it.
the
Oh, he
Glyph got the fast fishing. That was really good.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out to our boy Sagaz, who has the world record for Fish the Pond as well. 158, I believe.
Yeah, let's see if Glyph gets the fast cutscene. It's really rare. I've only seen it happen once, ever,
Yeah.
and he doesn't get it.
No. So, unfortunately, I have to give our best buddy back, but we get a couple of pictures. Also, going back to the mysterious tree outside D1 for an extra seashell, and it's date time.
It sure is.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see the true couple in this game, which is a guy called Mr. Right and Goat Mode.
Yep.
But
Ooh. I'm very disappointed in Aulos right there.
yeah, there's a lot of options for what you can do when you're approaching Marin there. Traditional one, which it looks like Glyph is going for,
Oh baby.
is the nut grab.
Yeah, the date starts very fast with a nut grab. I mean, how
Let's see if he gets
advanced
it,
can
though.
you be?
Yeah, we go. Perfect nut grab.
Very epic.
Loses a second or so, beats the menus, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Yeah. However, it is very unfortunate. While Link does do a nut grab, he later gets cock blocked by Mario.
It's true. I mean, who
Very
amongst us
sad.
hasn't been there? And I'm fairly sure that if you look at the photo from falling down the well, it's Marin that has been landed on by Link, not the other way around. I could be wrong, but it's so easy to miss that cutscene because in vanilla you'd probably already checked that well for the heart piece. And how you meant to find this one, I have no idea. Yeah, if you can check that for us, intro, that would be grand. I mean, I could just open a tab to the wiki, but nah. So the date's going well. You're showing your girl the sights around town, but then
Unfortunately, this is the sad end of the date.
right
Mario
in
gets
front of
involved,
the biggest cock on the island, Mario stands there.
blocking the cock, literally. Figuratively.
It's good if you see the photo for that. Both of them are just glaring at him. It's wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess Marin really wanted to get that cock pick.
Mm-hmm. I also like how there's the trendy music playing in that
Oh,
cutscene.
yeah, there is. Alright, so Aulos is going to do what's called Walrus Skip. Yes, it's called Walrus Skip, not Marin Skip. For those of you that want to be special. So we bomb trigger this instead of talking to him because it saves the time that Marin has to walk off the screen. Let's see if we get some walrus noises from Glyph.
Home by 11, Mr. Walrus.
Yep. See?
Oh, is it that way around the intro? Okay.
No
Gotcha.
walrus noises.
So, because we don't want to have to come back to this cave later, Aulos is just going to bomb trigger the heart piece. Seems fine.
Yeah. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could easily do a boots jump there and a bomb arrow. But this is faster.
Yeah. He's now going to go onto a screen which has nothing of importance on it.
Yep.
And circling the pit.
Why, Aulos?
It just I know he can do it, but one day
He's going to fall in.
the hubris will be
laugh.
too much. Okay, so he's got the final dumb heart piece. Well, no, I suppose there's one more coming up that's particularly dumb, but I don't think there's any way of guessing that one's going to be there.
That one isn't that bad, to be honest. But yeah, there's a lot of weird places to hide heart pieces in this game.
Yeah, and unlike the seashells, where there are 26 of them and you only need 20, there aren't bonus heart pieces. So, I remember as a kid, I was desperately trying to find these last two pieces. Okay.
It's very important to have all of the hearts,
Mm-hmm.
And Aulos is currently listening to Not the Best Song.
It's a good song, but it's not the best song.
It's not the best song. It's also not the worst song. Well,
Nope,
I mean,
not by
technically
far.
it is, because the other one isn't a song.
I guess so. That's true. I mean, this is probably the least useful one in the run. I suppose you could use it at one point, but
You could, if you run out of bombs on the egg. Definitely don't know anyone that's ever done that. It's not a song's intro. I'm sorry.
you tell me the lyrics that she's singing right now, and we'll discuss that later.
Yes, the only true song is the one that has lyrics. Also, Glyph is pretty much exactly 30 seconds behind.
Okay, so they're currently doing Les Banques Françaises. Quicker to.
Yo, another French bonk.
Amazing! Oh, Aulos. Good work. Yeah, rather than equipping the feather, you get a jump from bonking off the wall.
Let's see if Glyph gets them. Ooh,
Oh.
first one. That's okay.
I thought it was going to fail the second one there. So in the old route, we would have opened up a portal to D4, but it's going to be slightly quicker to just come back here later. You'll notice that Aulos did a save point in the mountain, so that's going to cut off a lot of the time.
I don't know anyone that's forgotten that ever.
I certainly have never clipped that from anyone. Merci, Nod.
Oui, oui, baguette. Croissant.
Et
See, we're
maintenant,
very
le
distinguished.
skip obstacle. Obstacle skip saves a fraction of a second, but you'll get bullied if you don't get it.
You will get bullied.
So another Jesus jump to climb up higher in Telltale Mountains. And we're going to see early rooster skip. This is going to be... it's a technically very impressive part of
It's
the
one
run.
of the most obnoxious tricks in the run, but
Yeah.
it's fast. If Aulos falls, that's gonna allow Glyph to catch up.
He's got
almost
the
entirely.
glowing butt sword as well. That's a sign of good luck.
Ooh, yeah, that's very important.
And the mouse has now fallen to his death, and you killed him. So
That's canon.
hope you feel good about yourself there, thief. Okay, so we're going to see early rooster skip here. You need to get on the right pixel, get into the wall, and dig your way into it, because that works.
It's a really good one.
Yeah, you can also see this in D1 in OoB.
Oh no! Oh no! So Glyph is, and they're tied. They're in sync.
Okay, the stream is
crazy.
synchronized.
Wow.
Like this can be the great equalizer. This could go on for a while.
Let's see what happens. So Aulos needs another buffer. Glyph is getting a million buffer by the looks of it.
Okay, he's got it. Let's see if Glyph gets it as well.
Glyph got the first fall. He needs another one, and he gets it. Now please don't fall. The Glyph is still about 10 seconds behind, but that caught him up massively.
ERS is a fantastic wee trick. You can do it later on in the game with hookshot as well. Yet another trick devised by the French to make speedrunners angry. So D4 is a very short dungeon.
D4 sucks. It's bad.
And it sucks. If you want to go for a swim during this, it'll let you.
Also, I think Aulos got a 1 buffer there.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Okay.
He gets a slow pattern on this, though.
Yeah, this room is a pain in the ass. Those Helmasaurs will get in the way. But I've got a feeling those aren't actually called Helmasaurs.
They're technically called Iron Mask, but nobody calls them that because it's stupid.
Fair. So we'll see which. Okay, so also going for the swag jump to get the boss key, and he gets it.
Nice.
Saves a few seconds. Looks amazing.
Is it really swag if it saves time?
I think it can do both. I mean,
uh-oh, spoilers.
There are many things
as well.
There are many things that don't save time. Shoutouts to the skull at the bottom of Anglerfish, which is where Cravone's hopes and dreams of being a speedrunner now lie.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't the spoiler. Actually, Aulos said that because of ERS. Shooting his arrow there.
Fantastic. Nice. So we come now to the most important part of the run.
Yeah, the only actual song, because it's the only one with lyrics.
So sing along if you know the words in chat, folks.
And also the national anthem. Oh.
Wido. Oh.
Oh. And we get a nice double O.
Makes it all worthwhile. So we've gone and got another annoying heart piece. But that's not going to be the most annoying part of the run. That's coming up. That's coming up right now. There's a ghost who just won't leave us alone. And by going on a screen on the bottom half of the map after having beaten D4, the ghost appears. Unfortunately, we need him for a photo, so we can't get rid of him.
Very sad. Ooh, nice boost.
That was good.
It's a really good boost.
Now, the wall that is on the side of this is also a pit for reasons.
Don't question it.
And you can get a bomb trigger through it, and get the bra. So we have skipped yet more of the trading sequence.
Yeah, we skipped about half of it there. So now Aulos is going to do a really annoying trick here. Much like the Terran cutscene save and quit, except this time we don't have a good visual cue, so you just have to wing it. I think that was a bit early. For buffer.
Okay, we'll sort of save him a little bit of time.
It's not horrible.
And I was going to do a trick called Zora Bump, which will get the early magnifying lens. It's got a good position, so let's see how he does it.
Now Glyph also gets a 4 buffer.
Ooh, that's some content there. Oh, he's going for the wide bump.
Oh baby, the wide bump.
Can I get some
Let's
wide bump in
go.
chat, please?
Oh, that might be a spoiler. And he gets it.
I'm very proud.
I'm very proud. This is the best run so far, for sure.
Yeah.
So now we're going to kill the mouse yet again.
Not
time
content
by,
with killing the mouse, we will also kill the fisherman.
Yeah, this time we're gonna cut its throat with a fishing hook. And it's dead, and so is the fisherman. This game takes no hostages.
And since we've just dealt with a couple of murders, well, I suppose we may have to deal with this ghost that's floating around. And we'll take him home for a little bit. But on the plus side, while we're down here, we can now get one of the most broken items in the game, which is the boomerang. We'll be swapping our shovel for it because there's no need for a shovel at this point.
Yeah, it's not necessarily broken, it's just even casually just really overpowered.
I assume you would have done the same thing I would have done. When you've got the flying rooster, throw the boomerang and then pick up the rooster and have it just swirl around underneath you.
Definitely.
It's lawnmower mode. Yeah, this Korea is invisible unless you've got the magnifying lens, because that's how that works.
So yeah, now we have boomerang. We're gonna go finally get rid of the ghost.
Need to grab a couple of seashells first. I believe it'll be 17 and 18 we get here. Might get a bit of obnoxious chat from the ghost on this screen, but okay.
Aulos chooses to equip sword here.
That's an interesting strat. Like, he mentioned this the other day that he does this and he's commits this quicker.
Yeah, most people use boomerang, which makes the bushes here really finicky.
But oh well. So all that time spent with no arrows, he's going to go get an upgrade now, which make it all fine. With a little bit of mamboing, we can go get a ghost pick, and then it is off to D0.
Yep, it is. And now we can finally get rid of this annoying ghost.
Do, do, do. And like, as if to add insult to injury, there's an owl cutscene afterwards as well. It's just like, please go.
It's even worse if you save Marin on the bridge. It's like a minute of cutscenes. And now Aulos is going to do a pretty cool jump with the boomerang here, where he jumps and then just shoots it through the rocks.
A well-programmed video game.
Definitely.
I'm a little sad that. Well, actually, I'll wait until after this dungeon's over before I cast any aspersions on how they're going to do their route. But
Nice sound. I guess the stream didn't hear that. Because I think it has Glyph's audio.
yeah. So D0 is a fun dungeon. This room here has the only 5 rupee pickups in the game. Make sure you go visit twice.
Definitely never forgotten that. Never.
Not once.
Not even once. Oh, Aulos, what are you doing? See if we if you see any zoomerangs here.
Yeah, if you land on one of the trampoline tiles and fire the boomerang just at the right time, you'll get the zoomerang, which is...
He didn't even try.
No.
Shame. Shut up, dragon. See, maybe Glyph will go for the zoomerang. No, he went for it.
Yeah. Like,
He
it's...
didn't get it.
Yeah, it's not always the easiest one to get, but it looks fantastic. I remember the first time that we saw that by accident in a run, and we're like, hold on.
Hold on, what just happened? I remember that, and someone just bonked in the middle of the room and nobody knew what was going on.
Okay, Oz got 301, so that's him sorted for whatever he needs that for.
Make sure to check you have 300. I don't know anyone who has gotten 297.
And it's time for the bingo room, everyone's favourite room.
Aulos is doing it with sword. So this is the worst room in the game. You have to hit these guys into their colored holes, and it's horrible.
He's doing
Wow, that was really good.
exceptionally well. That was one of
Very
the best. That was one of the best bingo rooms I've seen for a while. Good work.
What about Sagas' bingo room?
That was the best for different reasons.
Alright, let's see Glyphs. He is using Boomerang. Oh, Glyph also gets a good one. Very good bingo rooms from both.
Good work.
And they're gonna choose they're gonna choose Blue Tunic because it's better, not faster, but better. Oh no, Aulos!
Aulos, my boy.
The content lives on.
Will Glyph go for it? Maybe. If we had two red tunics, that would be
I think he'll get blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue.
Fair enough. And we all know green tunic is best tunic anyway.
I think so, Node.
Yeah.
So Glyph is about 25 seconds behind again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, neither of them doing the swag of visiting one screen further up to say hello to Sagas Ghost, but
You might see that tomorrow.
fingers
Just
crossed.
saying.
So we're in Signpost Maze now, and been a lot of runs have fallen to shit here, but just make sure you only read the signs once.
It's not rando. Not everything is rando. Anyway, let's see some double reads at the second to last sign.
That would be ideal. And chat while you're looking. Just go grab your earplugs now.
Yep.
You're about to hear a collection of noises.
You are. Anyway, to answer your question, Blue Tunic is better because the D5 boss actually has iframes if you have Red Tunic, and it makes it just horrible. Technically, Red is slightly faster by like 10 rock pickups, but that's it. So yeah, take off your headphones while you still can.
I mean, yeah, I can't mute it for everyone else, but I can at least mute it for myself.
Can we ban these people?
I don't know who any of these people are, frankly.
I've never met these people in my life.
Yeah, I've got the Tony sign up, so I'm actually just deleted a whole bunch of these names off it. So
My ears are starting to bleed at this point.
So, Gotha, there is there's two randomizers for this just now, and I would strongly recommend, if you've not had a play of it, that you do. Both are good in their own ways. And Aulos is a way to get just an obnoxiously far away art piece.
This is also one of those hard pieces that how are you supposed to find them?
I said it before, like that's one of the only obnoxious ones that as a kid I had found. Okay, Aulos has remembered to go get the Zora picture, but he did not get the barrel roll, so minus swag points there. Notice that the mouse is dead and a ghost here.
Well, it seems you finally found the best Zelda run. Congrats. Also, we just roll into the room there.
Mm-hmm. Barrel rolls.
No big deal. So this is I don't know what's canon for this. I don't even know anymore. It's the mouse's brother or something.
It's the ghost of the mouse.
Yeah, it's the ghost of the mouse. When we went to the fisherman, it was actually fishing up the mouse's corpse.
Yeah, it drifted downstream down the waterfalls. And that's all us with the 20th seashell. Now, if you collect enough of them, something good is allegedly bound to happen, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because you've never played the game, right?
I've played Rando.
Rando doesn't count. Rando is fake.
All hail Rando.
Alright, so we're gonna see some bootstraps from Aulos, which is way more swag. Oh, and he's actually gonna just slash because he has red tunic.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things with Red Tunic, that you'll see bootstraps from Glyph, but yeah, having the eternal piece of power there does make things a little bit better there. Should also make the nightmare fight a bit faster.
And let's see, Glyph.
Oh,
He barely got that bonk. That was actually really close.
yeah, he's doesn't look too happy with that, but
Oof. Aulos going for the clutch fairy.
yeah, that was a wise move, I think.
That was good. That was really smart, actually. I never realized that you could just go and grab a fairy from them.
Yeah, bomb fairies are just they will mess you up at the worst possible time.
Yeah, they will.
So onto D6, over the node pit, over the Zolax pit, no problem.
No swaggy bonk into the keyhole.
No
Like,
useless
really
bomb arrow
smart.
there. Shame. And we're off to and we're into D6, where we're going to get the second most used in one room and one room only.
At least in the run. Even casually, it's used only in 2 places. Maybe 3.
Yeah, I wonder if they just realise, oh shit, we're out of item slots. What can we level up?
Yeah, maybe. Aulos saving a menu, I think. I don't actually know if that saves a menu.
I'm not sure. But we're actually going to do part of this dungeon back to front. I tried to go for a bomb trigger there. So we're going to do a nifty little super jump, which would... oh, good bomb there.
Very nice.
I hope you enjoyed the only use of the L2 bracelet there.
Oh, right, because Aulos has he has red tunic. He actually had to time his slash on that Wizrobe very carefully,
Yeah,
so
that
he
can
didn't hit
mess
him
you
too
up.
far.
So this super jump over here means that we are now going to go backwards through part of D6, which means skipping a fight with some Dodongos. Just going to do a shack jump right here. Do you want to explain what those?
So basically, if you're against a key block or a pushable block, you can do a naked unclipped super jump by just jumping into the corner, and we can just skip the key block that way.
And now the favourite part of the run, skill heads. Let's see what they get.
Ooh.
First try for Aulos. Oh, did Bamboo swap cards like halfway after his run?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
sent it on them in the mail. Arrived in 20 minutes.
This is this could be quite tough for Glyph then.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to early hookshot, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see what Glyph gets. Not first try.
Second try.
Second try. That's good.
Okay. Like that's pretty good, all things considered.
It is.
Now Facade, the boss whose hitbox appears before he does, easy. Nothing really needs saying about him.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say that technically, it's not the only use of level 2 bracelet to pick up elephant statues, because it actually does pick up rocks and bushes and whatever slightly faster, but so does the red tunic. So as soon as we get the level 2 bracelet, that ability of the red tunic gets overwritten.
Yeah.
Same thing with the level 2 sword. It overrides the extra damage.
Yeah, no, if that's stacked, everyone would be going for level 2. For red tunic. So
And triple damage.
Quadruple. Yes, enjoys. I live next to a train line, so you're going to get the odd bit of traffic behind me.
Also, Glyph gets the swag bomb.
Yep, bomb boys. And Aulos got the bomb trigger as well, which saved a couple of seconds on the owl. And has now gone for his level 2 sword.
Also, this bar is RNG, and sometimes it can just take forever to go up. It's horrible.
But that's all that done. It's time for D5 now. And yeah, this is where, even though Aulos is in the lead, this could all change very, very quickly.
It could.
He's going to go for a trick called Early Hookshot.
But first, we're gonna hit our heads and get a concussion.
Yeah, this is how swimming works. Then you jump into a giant fish, and that's how. Yeah, perfectly reasonable.
That's how I learned to swim.
This room he's in just now in D5 is such a pain. He did all right there, but yeah, the Helmosaurs or Iron Masks, if you will, can really get in your way.
All right, so in this room, we're going to do a trick called Early Hookshot. So he's going to completely clear the room of any enemies and any drops, which is very important because it can make the trick not work. So he's going to make the key drop, and then he's going to use the boomerang to pull the key into the next room. And he doesn't get it first try.
Okay.
So the next room, where you actually fight Master Selfless 4, has the hookshot. And if you pick up the key in that room, the game is like, oh, you picked up something in this room? Well, it must be the hookshot. What else could it be? So it gives you the hookshot. And it's a 50-50. So
yeah, you can get it perfectly aligned, but it's still a 50-50 chance. Every time you fail it, you lose between 10 and 15 seconds.
And we're tied again.
Oh, see,
Third try for Aulos and first try for Glyph.
Now, they need to remember to get the key from this room. There we go. So the reason that works is because every screen can only have one non-drop item on it. So that's why the game thinks, well, you've picked up an item, but you seem to be on this screen, so we're going to overkill Master Stelphos now. It's worth pointing out if you fail early hookshot by getting the key instead, you have to go fight Master Stelphos.
You do all of D5.
Yeah.
Because by doing early hookshot, we save about 2.5 minutes in D5. Maybe like 2 minutes, but it's a lot. This is an insane sync.
Yeah. There's the only place where they can really be messed up by RNG now is probably Goomba Surf.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Or maybe like if they failed the Roomba Room in D8,
they can still fail the Manip. That's still very possible. Let's hope neither of them does, though. But
in terms of like major areas for
Ooh, Glyph with the hookshot jump.
Good work.
Amazing. Extra swag points right there.
Like, it's perfectly synced. This is wonderful.
Amazing.
I mean, actually, that said, Glyph may be slightly ahead after this because, as Andrew explained earlier, Aulos is probably going to need an extra cycle.
Yeah, he might. It depends on the RNG.
Yeah.
If you get good RNG, you still can get a 2-cycle, but it's hard. If you get bad RNG, I don't think it's possible. So that's a good first hit. Yeah, as you can see, Aulos is having to wait between his hits. And he still gets a 2-cycle. Nice.
Okay, so there's only about 2 seconds difference now, but and for the love of God, do not mambo instead of running here.
That's
I
never
can't
happened
stress
before.
that enough.
It's definitely never happened before.
Okay, well, guess we're off up to D7 now. If they hadn't done early route escape, now is when you'd go do it. But obviously, we don't have to worry about that. They do still have to get another obstacle skip though, and chat will be watching.
Aulos is struggling with his menu. So
Yes.
he's a little bit behind now. The sync has died.
Oh,
Ooh, he
Aulos.
misses La Banque Française.
It is worth pointing out the difference that a menu route can make in this. It can save, particularly if you're going for top 10, top 5 world record, it will make or break your run if your menu gets messed up.
Yeah, it's especially early on. It's really bad if your menu gets messed up because you have to deal with it for the rest of the run.
Yeah, it's hesitating a bit just now, but I don't know. He'll be fine, I'm sure. Glyph just bomb triggered another heart piece and got the obstacle skip.
Yep, and now he is going to go to D7.
Which, vanilla is an absolute pain in the ass, but
We don't do any of it.
yeah. I remember the first time I played it on Rando after not having played the game in 10 years or something and being like, oh god, I forgot how terrible this dungeon is.
Yeah, it's really bad. Let's see if Cliff goes for his swag hookshot jump here. I really hope he doesn't, but content.
We'll see. We'll see. He's
Okay,
gonna do it. Oh.
Equip bracelet, yeah. And boost.
Like, I don't know if they can see one another, so but if they don't know how close they are, we might not get much more content.
Yeah, we might not. Also, Glyph can sell PB. It will be hard, but he can. So yeah, now we're going to just boomerang this key here. That means intro Glyph has had the lead for a couple minutes now. We're just gonna boomerang that switch, so we don't have to go around and get a key or whatever. And we get the single most useless item in the run, which we never use. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Well, we're synced again. Kind of. Almost. He just barely placed it too far to the left and the bomb missed.
Almost accidentally equipping Mambo there. That was that was nearly tragic.
It would have been interesting. Yeah, now we're just gonna use some well-placed explosives and bomb the pillars.
Yeah. Glyph
What are
mercifully
you
not.
doing? He was going for that bomb trigger again. But
He thankfully didn't fall down the pit while doing the shack jump. That
Yep.
has been
Also,
seen.
really good bomb triggers from Glyph. I didn't see Aulos, but I think they were really good too.
Yeah, Aulos has been fine. But now it's going to come down to Goomba Surf, which I assume they're both going to be doing.
I think so.
And you are at the mercy of which direction this Goomba at the top is going to walk. So he's going to line himself up, and hopefully...
And nope.
Nope.
So he needs to move to the top right corner. And yeah, this is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, you are totally at their mercy here. Okay, so that's the
Alright,
fourth time.
What? How did that not work?
I don't know, but
should have worked.
Aulos gets blocked by another Goomba.
Oh no!
Okay,
I'm really confused about what happened to Glyph there.
Oh,
Okay.
does
And it's tied again.
Aulos
Glyph is still tied.
Glyph takes the lead.
Wow.
Oh, they are. So that was the last place that can really sort of fuck you over fast, but now it's just going to be a case of there's not much RNG left in this until we get to the egg. So it's all skill from this point.
Yeah, I'm really confused about how that didn't work for Glyph, even though he buffered it.
Yeah, we'll need to check that later. But because we've saved and quit and not fired any arrows, the ground no longer exists.
And Glyph didn't do a Glyph, which is good.
They're just so close.
It's insane.
Please, I know I said I want content, but I don't want either of them to save Marin.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, the pace they're on right now is really good. So going to save and quit here to open save and quit menu to regain control link so you don't fall, as has happened before. And we're going to go up and not save Marin. It will involve potentially a dumb jump. They might Zoomerang it. I hope they do.
I hope they do too. And Aulos takes the lead. Very important to mention this every single time.
Yes, we'll be doing this now.
Aulos is.
And
and he missed it. He put Boomerang on A.
Oh, Aulos, what are you doing?
There
we go. We got the Zoomerang. Glyph takes the lead.
Boomerang. I was just confused because he wasn't at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
So that put Aulos a little bit more behind again.
And we're back at Mount Bloemkollen. Ready for the final upgrade. I've got to say, Glyph's menuing has been really on point as well. Shout outs to the Link to the Past 4-way race. I wasn't watching it, but glad to hear that was an exciting one as well.
Precisely, Zintro. Also, looking at the VOD, Glyph doesn't have his input display up, so we can't really see why Goomba Surf didn't work. Which is sad.
So by clipping into this wall here, you're not going to get pushed back by the fire, so you don't even need Mirror Shield for it, regardless of your tunic. So unless they fail the bomb trigger here, which...
Also, Aulos is catching up again. I don't know how he did it, but
I'm not sure which one of them's in the lead.
Sync!
Okay. Glyph is just in the lead.
This race is insane.
Yeah, I mean we've had some good content, but we're we're now in the in the point which we've wanted, which is a race.
Ooh, all those bonks. He might fall. Oh, he's fine.
No, you get it. So we're going to do a trickle bookshot here. Basically, you want to jump and hookshot with that one B, which will get you through the through the key block. Do not, under any circumstances, climb back up.
That's why it's called hookshot. Bookshot, because hookshot is on B. Because Matt couldn't remember what to do.
Shouts to Matt, one of our favourite content creators in the community. And they have the magic rod now. Set things on magic.
Yes.
Big old burning piles of magic.
It does set things on magic.
Okay, so going to do a lava swim now. Without taking individual hits.
Yeah, don't question this.
Yeah,
We have a lava suit. Trust me.
And Glyph's just gone and got the final heart piece, so that's all the heart containers now.
Yeah, you just have to jump and boomerang and you get that one. It's pretty cool.
Good. He's about to go fight Cue-Ball, who we skipped in D4, but has come back to haunt us.
Yeah, and he only takes 2 hits because you have the level 2 sword.
Yeah.
And now comes one of the most unnerving rooms in the run.
Oh
because
no!
it's right at the end. Oh, Aulos! No! I hate he managed.
Yeah. Okay, this
you-
room...
If you mess up a single input here, you have to start over, and it's so slow, and it wastes so much time, and it's horrible.
Yeah. Depending on which pattern you're using, Link can jump to basically where the chest is going to be, which saves a lot. But
Ooh, Glyph takes a bath. Glyph, stop!
and another one.
Yeah, Aulos is only about 10 seconds behind, so this is still anyone's race.
Probably not. Oh, and he falls as well. Come on, lads.
I guess
don't
they're cold or something?
Please don't take individual hits in the lava.
Alright, Glyph gets a tech skip, which is frame perfect, by the way. He got it with a 2 buffer. Aulos doesn't get it.
And we don't get a Wang Boys from Glyph, unfortunately.
I think he went for it, and then he stopped moving up by accident.
Okay, well, hopefully Aulos will show us his Wang.
He doesn't.
Didn't even try.
So sad.
Okay, both of them, in a way, have lost this race.
Yep, definitely.
But that's it. It's time for the egg. And this is... So if they both get the manip, everything should be fine there. Then it's down to getting Death Eye Skip.
Yep, yeah.
In theory, if everything works out as it should,
then Glyph should win, but anything can happen still.
Yeah.
Because Glyph currently has about a 10-15 second lead. Probably closer to 10.
Yeah. We should shush though, because Anthem.
Oh yeah, we should. There we go.
Beautiful. And as you'll see, we didn't bother playing the ocarina because bombs sound better.
Yeah, they do. They have a bit more boom to them.
Exactly. You know? So hopefully we're going to see a nice swag bomb placed here, but...
No no swag bombs, even
That's
though
a
he
shame.
has 11.
So we know what the pattern for the egg is going to be. If you don't ever check the book in the library, it just stays on default.
Lure loop. Okay, so now Glyph is going to do blob quick kill, and he's going to manip this by standing on a specific pixel and then dropping a bomb. And he gets that. So now he's going to do Aghanim manip, where he's going to stand again on specific pixels, which guarantee energy balls. And depending on where he moves, you have to spend on different pixels. So we have
Aulos.
a nice app for it.
Okay, Aulos got a slightly different blob quick kill, but so hopefully the Aghanim manip will be fine for everyone.
Just one more for Glyph. And he gets it. I haven't seen a blue ball from Aulos yet. Oh, he's doing the not French manip.
So Moldorm appears again, but you can stun lock him when he's transforming. And now we're going to see if Glyph will do Deathly Skip. So he's going to wait for this particular frame.
And he gets
I think
it. Yeah, he must. And he gets it.
That's, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so basically he just froze that bat in place by playing the ocarina. On the frame it flew off. Now that's going to turn into Deathel and die instantly. And GG to Glyph.
GG to Glyph. That
was an insane race. And he gets a 119, which is very good.
So Aulos has did not get the skip, so he's killed Lammola, so you wouldn't know he's there.
Oh, he didn't get it. Also, the reason there's no boss music is because we do a bomb trigger to skip like 10 seconds of text, which also cancels out the music.
Yeah. Now he's going to use the boomerang to defeat him because it only takes one shot. There we go.
And there we have Glyph. Congrats.
Congratulations, Glyph. What a run. So that's
oh no, I hope he's not having audio issues again.
Oh no. I mean, that's Glyph with a 119.54 and a 120.45 for Aulos. Hopefully Aulos will come join us as well.
Yep. There he is. GG to both of you.
Good work, lads. That was a pretty intense race by the end there.
I don't hear anything.
Wait no.
I think Discord is just being dumb.
Yeah, it was playing up for me earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear Glyph. I don't know if you guys do.
I don't hear Glyph. I can't hear Aulos, but...
Yeah, I hear Aulos. Why is Discord being so bad?
Discord gonna Discord, I guess.
I reboot Discord. Doesn't work for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Aulos couldn't hear us and we couldn't hear Glyph. Beautiful, beautiful.
Only the finest, most professional commentary here on CSR tonight.
Hi, Glyph. We hear you.
Hey, Glyph.
Okay, sorry about that.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Epic win.
Appreciate that. Run was kind of sloppy, but had a really good mid game.
Hi, Aulos.
And then B7 happened.
You both
Still can't hear anything.
Oh no. Discord. Stop being Discord.
Discord is bad. Should use Skype.
Absolutely not. You'll be suggesting Microsoft Teams next.
That's what I was about to say. You stole my joke.
Too late, Hoplite.
So Glyph, are you watching the stream?
I was not. No, I was focusing.
So you were way behind pretty much the whole time until EHS. where you took the lead, and after
Man,
that,
that's some garbage.
after that, it was constant sync.
Was it really?
Yeah, it
you were
was.
about there's like a 2-second difference for most of D8. It really came down to the wire. Like both of you, there was quite a bit of difference until early hookshot. Aulos got 3, and you obviously got it first time, and that made up a lot of the gap.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he kind of made up some ground after D7 for me.
So he didn't.
That
You,
was-
you caught up
Really?
more after, like, during D8.
Oh. My D7, I lost 35 seconds in D7.
Yeah, I'm still very confused why that Goomba Surf didn't work.
I don't know. I was doing the inputs and everything. I don't know why it didn't work. Then I just got screwed both times, unlike Sagaz with the double firsties.
Yeah.
Goomba Surf was not pleasant to either of you.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing, mate?
GG.
GG, Glyph.
GG.
I tried hard. But things went in my way, I think.
We were just saying, like, right up until like at the end, you were neck and neck for so much.
Oh yeah, it was only ERS and early hookshot that got you.
Yeah, that I could have had my first try Goomba Surf would have made me ahead of Glyph, but I failed the first jump like an idiot, so I was still like a few seconds behind. And then I also got a menu problem out of D5. So after D5, I really got I really played bad because ERS, early hookshot kind of annoyed me. So, but I tried to to freaking get ahead again, and it happened, and and I was behind again, and then I was ahead again, and I prayed for unbuffered death eye skip, but I was way too early, unfortunately.
I think the thing that really got Glyph the win is wide bump.
That's true.
Yeah. Shout outs to Wide Bump. We not only did we get a fantastic, but we got some great content too.
Also, nut grab as well.
Yeah. The nut grab was that was a thing of beauty.
Nice bonus. The wide bump was the highlight.
Yeah, it was definitely the highlight.
But yeah, that was a really good run from both of you. Came super close, kept us on our toes.
Yeah, honestly, for the first half of the race, I really thought Aulos was going to win, constantly just catching up, and then it was just total sync after early hookshot.
After early rooster skip at first, and then after early hookshot, yeah.
Yeah, after early rooster skip, you guys were also tied, but then you started to catch up a lot again, Aulos.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's movement in the splits, I'm
Yeah.
really good at it. So
My early game was really sloppy. That's why Aulos was so ahead then. And then my mid game was just like God level, like God mode activated mid game. I think.
yeah,
Right after getting lens, I had a beautiful color dungeon. Straight on to like D7 when everything started to go south.
Shout outs to Red Tunic as well.
Oh yeah,
True.
the memes. Memes were good in this one.
Mm-hmm. No, that was. I've been looking forward to this race, and he's absolutely did not disappoint at all.
Now you have to step it up for the next race.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Well, I mean, it's.
I don't know how I can top the English run, the English win.
You
I don't think
can
that can be topped, but I'll do my best.
use French. It'll make you go faster.
It's French. I'll just play LA Hundo.
I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't see any rapid action today, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
About
So thank you both for racing. That was fantastic. And obviously tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European time, there will be another race with some guy.
Me versus Nitros.
Very hype.
That's gonna
The
be
pond
fun.
will be fished.
It's gonna be a swag counter, I hope, or a meme counter.
All right, then congratulations, Glyph and Aulos. And thank you, Corin and Xander, for commentating. Make sure to give all of them a follow. And we will be back for Link's Awakening DX tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central European time. And later today at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we have a Zelda 2 randomizer weekly here on Zelda Speedruns. Check the schedule for more restreams here on the channel, and see you next time.